In this video, we are going to see some best decks to play on the ladder without mythic cards in them. These decks are going to be more inclined towards the elite and the epic card rarity as a win condition. Furthermore, it's going to be inclining you more towards the free to play variation of the game, making these decks extremely accessible to all of the people. So let's dive right in. In the first deck showcase, we are going to see the classic Caesar Trojan Horse variation, where the playstyle is going to be the beatdown playstyle. Now what I mean by the beatdown playstyle is that you focus on building a one massive push, where the end goal is going to be taking the whole tower of your opponent by that push before the timer runs out. And when it's close to timer running out, we are going to be focusing on building that push again and again. Now the Giga Chad move with this strategy is to make your opponent a static duck. What I mean by that is that you're going to building that same push again and again, and your opponent is left with no choice but to defend that push again and again. Now with the Caesar as your guardian, the main advantage you're going to have is that when you have done enough chip damage on the tower while spamming your Trojan Horse again and again, you can end your game via your catapults. So all you have to do is chip away half of the health of the tower, and then 2 of your catapults, which is the skill, are going to finish the game off. Following this framework, this strategy can also be used with the Athena. With Athena, you are aiming towards building the massive push again with the Trojan Horse, but in place of catapults, we are aiming to do the damage with that push itself. So now what we are going to do is, when the Trojan Horse breaks off near the tower or on the tower, we are going to use the Goddess Protection ability of the Athena to safeguard all of our troops from the enemy. Or depending upon the matchup, if the opponent does not have the enough distraction troops, we can also use Athena's ability to spawn her on the battlefield, and then she can finish the job herself. Coming on to our final and the most epic one, it's going to be the Angra spam deck. In this deck, we are going to be just spamming brainlessly, and it is a no skill deck. So all of you guys can play this deck. Now the main framework of this deck revolves around the field hospital and bringing out as much gladiators as you can when your troops die. Also gaining as much MP over your opponent as much as you can. So one of the Angra's passive skill is that when the 40 troops die on the battlefield, he gains 1 MP. Now in reference to this playstyle and the skill, you have to incorporate your game according to this strategy. Now I'm sure that all of you have faced this deck and this guardian on the ladder at least once till now. Now what this deck and the Guardian does is that you can compete with the high level mythic cards and the other kind of cards on the ladder based just on the elite and the rare card rarity from this deck. Now in the past 2 Guardians I told you about the beatdown playstyle, but this deck's and the Guardian's framework revolves around the control playstyle type. Now what I mean by the control playstyle is that you are in charge of the flow of the game. It has to be you who has to run the frequency of the game. When the opponent should go aggressive and when the opponent has to be in the defensive stance, that's all upon your hand. Alright guys, so these were some basic and the most meta OP decks which consist of non-mythic cards. Now I'll say that if you play these kind of playstyles correctly, you can easily get to the top 100 on the leaderboards. Now as my subscribers, go and spam these decks on the leaderboards and make me proud. Now if you guys enjoyed this video and learned something from it, and what the other faction Guardians F2P decks, make sure to like this video. Let's aim around 30 likes on this video. And as you guys know, it consumes a lot of my time to make these kind of videos for you guys, so just show some love. Also gives me some motivation to improve the quality of my videos and teach you guys as much as possible through that. I guess that was it for today guys. I'm gonna see you guys in another video, and I'm gonna post a poll on the community section of the page regarding which video should be next. So make sure to vote upon it and I'll make the video according to that title. Also a massive esports tournament is coming for the Indian region. I'm gonna cover every update of it on this channel. So if you guys wanna be notified, just make sure to hit that bell icon. And I'll see you guys in the next one. I hope you guys found this video informative. Thank you for watching.
They don't wanna style with me, even though I got 100K. Got a new Ferrari going wild. Shawty wanna be my babe, but shawty I ain't tryna play. Solid keys, he making plays. Now these women tryna stay. They don't wanna style with me.